Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Ixalan draft here on Big Derf Gaming. As always, it's me, and we're going to go for another fun time here. Hopefully, we get to open something sweet today. Yesterday's draft was profitable, but not as sweet as you would like. I'll admit that. Sweetness levels should be hopefully be high today. Let's open something spicy. Come on. What do we got? Oh, well, that's a pretty good card right there. Uh, we will slam Reggie here. He does the job in limited. 5 mana for 7/7 worth of stats, 3/3 of which has trample and haste. Yeah, all day. So, yeah, good, solid, sweet card himself. I mean, the dinosaur beatdown deck I'm going to build won't be as sweet as some of the other options, but Reggie is sweet. We will definitely be. We're not going to complain about this. Could get another card soon. That'd be nice. Uh, hey, well, I mean, it's on color. It's on theme. It's better than Pillar. Is it better than Fire Cannon Blast? That's the question. Heh. That is pretty interesting here. Because this is going to be a standout card in the perspective deck we've got here, as both a accelerant and a 3/3 most of the time. But this is just, removal. I think I'm gonna take the Drover. Um, this might not be correct. I'll admit that, but I think at this point I'm not entirely convinced either way on this card, and I really want to play it in this deck. The question is, do I go like all in? Because I mean, technically, Reggie giving this haste is a combo, or is just like a Diviner or a Ceratops better? Wanted Scoundrel's good too, but we're definitely not over in that area. Call to the Feast too. Of course, all these are good. Black cards. We're not black today. Hmm. I mean, I don't know if it's correct, but I mean, if we're playing dinos, we're going deep. Whew, and then sweet Merfolk cards? What is happening? No dinosaurs in the pack. It's like that. Well, then. I mean, this is just a good card to turn sideways. Eh. Interestingly, kind of. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I mean, if nobody wants this, if they just took a bunch of. We're going to speculate on the Herald here. Because we haven't seen. We saw no dinosaurs, nothing for our deck in that pack at all. Here we go, though. Not much in terms of Merfolk here, though. Or +1/+1 counters. I mean, Glorifier of Dusk is very good. Dreadmaw is also solid. Is it better to take Dreadmaw and be kind of green? Or do we want to be like white-green, splash the red for Reggie? I think I want the Glorifier. We are like halfway to a train wreck. I know. Especially because I want to now take a Thrash of Raptors and really just totally wreck the mana base. Because Vanguard's good, but not in this, you know, monstrous deck we're building. Okay, so we're gonna take the Thrash. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Ooh, Raptor Hatchling. I do like this card in this type of mid-rangey Dino deck. I mean, Crash is good. We'll take a Crash. I think we'll slide this Herald out. Yes, I know right now my mana is back to totally shot, but... We could take Talani's Knight, Talanali's Knight, and go turn things sideways. And red-green and kind of push some of the rest of that out. Or we can take the Pillar and just say we're going expensive dinosaurs. I think the Knight's better. And I also think there might be another Pillar in this next pack, assuming that one came around. It's either this pack or the next one. There's two of them. I mean, right now, I know I would love to play these cards, but they are both, you know, double white, and it's kind of a dream at this point. Hey, there was another Pillar. We're going to take this Pillar. We're going to figure this out. Yeah, deck probably looks better if I take the spike-tailed Ceratops over the Goric Ceratops. But I mean, if the spike-tail's gonna come back, that's I guess fine. We'd play white. I'd rather have this as a sideboard than either of those two other cards. I think we took the Glorifier over this Spike-tailed here. I mean, Spike-tail isn't a great card, but... Ooh, Slice and Twain. It's also, like, not a card. Ho! Well, we're gonna slam this, because, I mean, if you're red, you just slam this. You don't have to, like, it doesn't require being pirates or any type of thing. It's just bonkers. It's just a ridiculous card late game. Oh, you liked having a board? Well, I'll take that board. Oh! Obviously, Savage Stomp is the truth, but we're not going to pass Waker of the Wilds. This card is pretty good if you can get to a late game scenario. And it's, well, I know last time we drafted it, we really didn't get to do anything really with it. We kind of got beat up even though we had it. I think it's better than it performed in that draft. I mean, we have a lot of power right now. If we could find a way to activate these cards, we should win games. adding the Captivating Crew and the Waker of the Wilds does kind of put the dampers back on Pillar of Origins. This is no longer really a reliable source of acceleration. If half of the things we would like to play on turn 4 are not dinosaurs. And I don't intend to, cast a pillar naming Merfolk to accelerate one Waker out. I think we take Friendly Fire here, or Unfriendly Fire. I think I'm giving up the White Dream, even though Steadfast Armosaur is good. We don't have any other white there, and I'm trying to get off of the pillar. Deeproot Warrior is also good, but we do want a little interaction in the deck. Right now all we have is the Crash, and Unfriendly Fire is a pretty good form of interaction. Do we want the Blossom Dryad here? We might. I'm not sure. I don't think we want Suncrown Hunters. While it's a good card, we don't really... We really don't have to play a 6-drop when we have, like, these 4-drops that become these late mana sinks. We don't have to play anything higher than Reggie, really. Though that said, if we're going to play Blossom Dryad, it is better to play 6-drops. It's kind of a little bit of this, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That said, I mean, Dryad is acceleration plus possible, roadblock body. Yeah. Now the question is, like, does this deck... this deck with multiple ways to accelerate to late game and stuff, we probably want the Diviner over the Nest Robber. I think we're a Diviner deck. Suddenly it's a green-red slow the game down deck. There's no other cards in our colors, so do we just take Trove here? It might actually be good in this deck. Like, we're gonna have enough big defensive things, and it's actually a pretty sick combo with Captivating Crew, because you force them to attack with something and then steal something to block with it. Oh no, only anytime you can cast sorcery. Damn. Read the whole card. Here I think we might want the Adzokan Archer. This is exactly the kind of effect our deck is looking for right now. We just find like one or two really big Dino Dorks and we're set. I guess we'll take Wild Growth Walker, even though we don't really have the deck for it. I don't think this is a Fire Cannon deck because Fire Cannon kind of fills the sync role that Captivating Crew does. Oh, and look at that giant Dino Dorks. Still very questionable about this pillar. It's going to depend how many dinos we kind of walk into here in the last pack. And whether or not we have to play this Ancient Brontodon. We probably don't really want to, because it's an 8-drop. And, Waker does the same thing, Captivating Crew. If I've got 8 mana and Captivating Crew, that's probably better than having a Brontodon. And it's a 4 mana card that's also a 4/3. It has other functions. Same with Waker. Like, this being a 3/3 is like, you'd be happy to play this card if it was like a 2/2. I mean, you might not be happy, but you would. You'd be as excited as you are if it's 3/3 though. I don't think we play this card, but I also don't think we play a Gilded Sentinel. guess spreading rot, you know. I mean, we would prefer demolish, but I do like looking in the sideboard, even if I'm not gonna, go into black to play spreading rot. But I like to see, something to deal with some of the bonkers lands they have running around. Ooh, another. Ooh, our first crystal. I thought this was our second. I confused it with Slice and Twain. We have a couple good sideboard cards here, though. Not irrelevant. Including the Brontodon, which is also like a sideboard card. If like you're gonna be another slow deck, somebody else is trying to kind of do the same thing. Brontodon has keyword biggest thing in the format. So, ooh, this is an interesting pack. Search has gone down a couple tickets since yesterday. So already a less enticing pick than it was. But also there's just other stuff for us in this pack. Raptor Hatchling. Stormfleet Arsonist also good. I think we want the Hatchling. I think it really fits with what we're doing here. And while the Arsonist also does, well, nah, I think we're just going to take the Arsonist. No, I think we want the Hatchling. I'm not sure about that pick at all. That could have been 100% wrong. I think we want Sure Strike here. I mean, Tishana's Wayfinder is a solid card. Do we just want to take that? Maybe we just want that. I do want to get a couple tricks, more tricks, between now and the end of the draft, though. Ooh, New Horizons is good, but I think we might want to just take Hatchling. How many Hatchlings do we want? I think we want at least this one. It's a really useful card, I've felt like. If the opponent is ahead, it gets a block and then you've got a 3/3. And if you're in a board stall, you can often kind of just push it in and get in for a damage because has like a pseudo unblockable because they don't want to really give you a 3/3 because that's probably not good for the board. And then at a certain point, you also just generally find a way to cast it in for a 3/3. Pillar of Origins is feeling very, very borderline here. Mostly because our late game is tied up in activated abilities and not creature spells. Ooh, we could Fleet Swallow. Hey. No, I think we just want Tilani's Night. Tilanali's Night. Ooh, and Archer can smack a Hatchling and make a full-on Dino token. That's relevant. And now that I've noticed it, I want to find some way to take advantage of it, even though it's nigh impossible, given the format. But Raptor Hatchling makes green Dino tank tokens. I wish I could use that in some way. I don't think it's relevant in this format, though. Limited format, obviously. I don't. What's constructed? Ew. We've got like so many decent cards, but not great. Nothing blowing it out, and we just keep getting very blink. Very bad packs. I'm almost tempted to just snap the armor sore. I think we just take the. I mean, I'm not gonna sideboard 2 slices and 20 in, am I? Let's just take the armor sore. This is interesting. I think we're gonna take Rebirth. Because this card, we're just gonna combo off combo with the Raptor Hatchlings. I like Keeper, but I kinda want a Pyromancer. Do I want that many 5s? Yeah, I think I do. Ooh, Ryle. I don't think we're playing Pillar. Ooh, we'll take a Field of Ruin for the sideboard, too. None of these other cards we're going to play. And it's way better than the Spreading Rot plan. We've passed like 100 Pirates Cutlasses. I don't think we want to play it. It's just, I want to look at so many of them. I think Cobbled Wings is the better sideboard card for us than Hijack, because we already have Hijack on a stick. Do we cut Ixalan's Diviner and submit? Or do we cut Trove of Temptation and submit? I think we cut Diviner. I think Trove is going to be good. It's not. It's my middle click isn't zooming. We're gonna hit save deck. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna assume it'll fix when we go to a game, and if it doesn't fix when we go to a game, we will relaunch the client between games. But do I wanna make any changes here? I think this is good. I think Ryle will be decent in the deck because there is a like nice little like Ryle Rebirth Hatchling value town combo play, but also just riling Hatchlings, drawing a card, turning our 1/1 into a 3/3. Does not seem bad. Ugh, we have to mulligan this. Wrong colors. I guess we'll keep this. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's unfortunate that we're mono red at the moment, but we're gonna go with the turn 2 Knight because I don't know. Maybe we'll go turn 2 Hatchling because that just turns off his companion. Okay. We'll deal with that. Is that it? That's you just 2 mana. Okay. We'll dish. I think I think we just. I think we just turn the Tillinollies. Do we turn both? I think we just turn both. Because he's gonna block the companion on the knight, almost assuredly. And if he doesn't, and he wants to crack back next turn and start a race, we're happy with that. Destructible. And that means he found his land too, because he tapped it. Could really use a forest of our own. No attack with the Skyblade? Ooh, forest is great here. Oh, he's got a vampire zeal. Okay, that's fine. I guess I should have seen that from him leaving that back. I should have been able to sniff that out. It is the only thing that makes sense. Okay, well that leaves me without a follow-up play, but that's fine. Because he really didn't do. Oh, that's bad. I'm not responding to his nice only because I'm incapable of responding in such a way to not imply that I shouldn't have seen it coming. I just make Waker, right? I think so. And just start pounding elementals. Hey, there it is. And I will continue to not get to my successive streak of not getting to untap with Waker of the Wilds. I do need to just start turning things sideways and get him to block with a Raptor companion to stop his Pterodon Knight from flying. Ew, that's not good. No, he needs 2 spells. Oh, and he already played a land, so I think we're pretty good here. He needed 2 spells to be. Unless, I mean, does Rallying Roar get him there? Oh, okay. That's not a Rallying Roar. He topped the Bloodletter, which is important to know. What are we thinking about here, buddy? I'm tapped out. Are you thinking about a bigger attack? Is that what's going on? I mean, I think he probably should just send both flyers, right? I think that works out for him. Yeah, it puts me down to 6. And then it means that with the drain he's going to get next turn, any attack that gets through something besides his 2 flyers kills me. So that really limits my attacks because of his menace creature and his tap. He taps 1 and then his menace creature means I would have to leave everything back in order to be able to block. Yeah. The forest off the top. Okay, let's see. Is there any way we can finagle our way out of this? We can't attack. Unless we can win. Can we win? We can attack with enough to force blocks. But like, let's say we attack here, here, and here. While it would be ballsy of him to only block 1, he really does only have to block the Dryad here. If we attack with everything, he can just block this here. Like, he only has to block 2 things. So I guess we just pass? Or at least I think we could top deck off the top of my head, but I don't think we can win with that attack, so we might as well see what's there. I don't think Reggie does it. Unless I could also find some way to bin the hatchlings for real dino tokens. Oh, attacking with just the Pterodon Knight? Probably fine, because he can't kill me that turn anyway. And I still have to come up with 2 removal spells to not learn die immediately. Okay. Well, I don't know why I still can't zoom in on the sideboarding. Crushing Canopy, probably. And take out. Ceratops did not feel great there when I played it. between his flyers and his. As he was showing flyers, he was showing menace, he was showing ability to tap creatures. Of course, we want to play first. This is loose, but we have Cycle on the Verdant Rebirth. And if we draw anything, we have the acceleration with the Drover. Oh, see, there we go. That's the kind of draw that makes his hand. Kind of ridiculous. It just adds 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. No restrictions. And gets upgraded to a 3/3 if you control a dinosaur. Like, what is that? He could have got a free attack in, because he showed off multiple 1 mana tricks last game. I'm not going to be too tempted to put my Waker in front of his Bishop Soldier. Yeah. I don't have any good way to attack that I can still play my Stormfleet if he goes for a good block. I mean, that said, if he single blocks, I can Verdant Rebirth and Blossom Dryad this turn. That doesn't seem that bad. I don't think I have enough land out to just start cranking out creatures yet. I think I want to get at least 1 more. And then we can attack with Blossom Dryad next turn if we want to trigger the raid for Stormfleet, and that feels much better. You've already got your raid trigger. You can have your damage. I want my own raid trigger. Discard. No. What is it? Ew. That's kind of brutal. If I don't attack, I have access to 7, but do I have any use of having access to 7 if I don't attack? Better just burn this thing and make it night. I think it's just better to play the Waker of the Wilds and pass the turn. Well, with the knight. And he can get in for 2 for free, and then he's putting the bishop into possible blocks. If he attacks with bishop, I probably just put the knight in front of it. I'm okay with trading there because I haven't seen the dinosaur yet, and if I'm not putting the Waker in front of it because it screams that he has a trick. Is Waker of the Wilds made by a big Zelda fan? Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild? Probably not, but see, and now I still think he has the +2/+2 and first strike because that trick doesn't do anything if he attacks into Waker. So I don't trust you, buddy. I don't believe what you're selling. Now what do I do? I think I just pass, right? I could attack with the ability to unfriendly fire the armor sword and pick up vampires, but if he only puts 1 extra vampire there, that's pretty bad. It's only good if he double blocks. And I want to just start making big old lands. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's dumb enough to fall for this, but I still think it was better to just make it a 4/4 because that does hold his team back, even if he doesn't attack. Like, even if he realizes that I can untap it, at least holds his team back. And if he doesn't, I pick up something up, even better. I think that's better than making it a 5/5 and getting hit for 6. Or it works, and I get to pick up a free armor sword. Because I'll do that all day. Ooh. Here, I think we attack like that. I guess we could have put the Blossom Dryad in too. And then we Pyromancer the soldier. I kind of like Blossom Dryad making the forest a vigilant creature. This feels like a good spot right now with Unfriendly Fire and Dreadmaw in hand. I'm just gonna single block one of them. Because we've already established he's got +2/+2 in first strike. We've decided that's a card that's hit his hand. We're not gonna now walk into that card. Vampire Zeal, I think it's called. We're not gonna just walk into it now after we figured out that he's got it. I think we play Dreadmore here, because even if he makes a dino and gives the Night Flying, we just take 3. And Dreadmore blocking that, and Forest blocking Vampire keeps us still out of range of the Vampire Seal. Altasaur, huh? Okay. I mean, technically that's a card. Alright. Get some flying. Alright. I mean, I can't argue that that interaction is a thing. Oh no, we can't do this right now because he's got a. We almost walked into the Vampire Zeal. Huh. I guess we gotta turn creatures sideways, huh? Alright. I guess that was terrible. I needed to play a creature there because I already decided I can't unfriendly fire. Well, I guess I could have unfriendly. No, the Altasaurus still would have survived. Need this dude to tap out. Come on, buddy. Ugh. That is not tapping out. Okay, we're attacking like this because we're gonna assume that he's gonna use the Vampire Zeal here to go for the win. So we're gonna unfriendly fire. It is really bad that we didn't play this fast Raptors when we had a chance, knowing that we weren't going to unfriendly fire on that turn because we'd already decided that he's got the Vampire Zeal. If he doesn't cast Vampire Zeal here, I'm going to be real mad. I'm not going to lie. Because, like, that means I kind of just blew myself out. Oh! He did. Hold on. We're untapping our regular land just in case he has a creature removal spell. That he could cast in response to our untap, which would let us get mana. How good was that Vampire Seal read? Huh? Tell me I'm not psychic. Tell me I'm not psychic. Oh man, nice, yeah. I put you on Zeal like 8 turns ago, but I can't say, I'm not gonna just say that. Alright, well we just attack with everything here. Make a Thrash of Raptors after combat. He needs to do a bunch of damage and remove a creature here. That's not going to do it. Interdiction being on top isn't going to help him. I do now know he has 2 interdictions. Do I now also bring in Slice and Twain? I've already got the Crushing. That does do enchantments, right? I can't actually zoom in. Yeah, so I've... But do I want a Slice and Twain, too? If he's got 2? There's also flyers I need to kill. Yeah, I think that... And the Ixalan's binding? Yeah, we're taking the Slice and Twain. We're taking out the Trove. Oh. Ah. There's a younger, greedier Fred that would have kept this hand. He would have lost. This hand. I gotta mulligan that too, don't I? Oh. I mean, this hand at least does something. Man, I would have liked to keep that first hand. Looking at this garbage now, I'd rather be praying for a forest off the top. But, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Still correct to mulligan. I really don't want to lose this draft to mill into 5. We need to battle through this. I'm not taking this one lying down. Okay. I think I'm just gonna cycle Verdant at the end of turn. Oh, that's not gonna be good if he finds a dino. Ooh, unfriendly D's. Ooh, Crushing Canopy also D's. This is interesting. First time with it. So, how do you feel? How did you feel about this game? So, have the same knowledge as you. Let's just say first time with it. First match. Because I don't want to come out like an asshole being like, yeah, just like I get the same knowledge as you do, buddy. I think I'm going to leave the knight back. If he doesn't find a dinosaur, I can block in ramparts. If he does, I can canopy. Ew. I have to go back to turning it sideways now that he has that hammer skull. Ooh. We will play Thrash before combat, though, and get ourselves the pluses. Hopefully we don't get skull-dugged here. Oh, that would be terrible. Ooh. Okay. We're not, like, that far back right now. At least on the board. There we go. I was just thinking that one of those is coming. I mean, it's still on the board, which means Knight is still getting the bonus. It's not a thing. We've got 7 damage in hand. So he's attacking us down to, what, 11? We put him to 14. Ooh, Ryle. Let's lead with that. Oh, okay. I think we play Crash this turn. Only because it doesn't fit in the next couple turns otherwise. We don't like we're playing Thrash next turn. Oh, that is brutal. That cancels out the unfriendly fire. One, and then it's gonna kill a Kalani tonight. 1-3-2. Oh. Oh no, the mana! We got Reggie! Oh, if we had 5 mana! If we had it milled to 5. Oh, okay, whatever. Attack with Talani's Knight. Wait. No, he just doesn't block and then we die. Okay, don't attack with Talani's Knight. Just play Thrash of Raptors and pray to dodge removal spell. Oh, this game is so close. We were so close. We're going to lose this match. Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal. Oh. We were so close. We did such a good job game 2 of playing around Vampire Zeal, too. Just to lose to... Oof. Whatever. We probably could have played that first game better, I guess. I really couldn't find a way to turn my 1-1 Raptor into a 3-3. And so while I was holding back his 3-1, we didn't really get to turn it around. And that 3-1 just let him get flying on his Knight. Well, this is a nice little aggro hand. We'll keep this, I guess. Got 4 dewdrops and the mana to play him, I mean. How do we sequence these? Night hatchling. It depends if this guy explores. Okay. So yeah, Knight first, because we ideally want to get the Knight to trade with the Branchwalker before we make our 3-3s. Of Question mark? The guy's gonna beat us up on card advantage on Explorer. Alright, puts that on top. Alright, well, now in order to attack, we'd have a hatchling on the battlefield, so I guess we play a hatchling. Could really go for forest next turn if the deck wants to cooperate. With that, we'd be down. Pretty good if we could do that. I mean, that's suspicious as hell. He just no played me when I know he's got a Jade Guardian in hand. Huh. Really? Alright. He just got my Ryle with his main deck Spell Pierce? Am I understanding that correctly? I just got main deck Spell Pierced on my Ryle. Alright, if you say so. I mean, is that good? What happens if I triple block here? I get 3 threes. And I lose to dive down, right? Yeah, we're going for it. He's gonna have to beat me more times before I play around dive down, damn it. I'm not playing around it yet. Only beat me that one time. Ooh, Forest is great there. Feature sideways. We know he doesn't have interaction because he would have definitely dived down last turn. I mean, this guy's... He's got Merfolk. He definitely has Merfolk. I don't know. I don't know. Oof. I've only got 3 cards in hand that I can't cast. He should have waited. You always wait. Because you could have called me on the Crash the Ramparts if he goes for a block. See? Could have 2-for-1 me. we have a 3/3 trampler, a 3/3 that's bashing, and a 2 damage on a stick. With him at 4. Ah! And then Smash Cut 2. Water Trapped. So I definitely attack here. Question is, do I play Spike-tailed after combat? Or do I play Pyromancer? I think I can play Spike-tail. I'm gonna attack with my dinos for the next 2 turns. So, or on the next turn, and this gives me better outs to just killing him next turn. He still doesn't have good attacks or blocks. Very interesting. Very interesting. Could have had an unblockable 4/4 attacking. And he's putting the counter there, too. Trove does not feel like a good draw. Alrighty then. Yeah, we'd set him up in a way that he did not really have good blocks. So with no cards in hand, GG? GG? Question mark? Maybe? Maybe not. That fake fog spell doesn't help him, right? That doesn't help me either, right? Not entirely. Alright, whatever. We play Trove here. Because it lets us play Waker next turn. GG? Hey. Alright, sideboard wise. I mean, his deck did feel small enough that Trove might actually be good. If I get to play it, you know, on a curve with, like, creatures out. Other than that, I don't really... Nothing screams, you know, sideboard to me right now. Oh, it's our first Captivating Cruise sighting. Can we keep this hand? It's a little slow, but on the draw, I'm not, like, super opposed to it here. It does get us. We have 2 mana and a 2-drop. And a 2-drop that can stall. Oh, and we got a 3-drop that can explore. If we can just find a land, we could be in business. Go right in on that Delver, huh? Okay. Obviously, I block because I want to get the 3/3 to block his stuff. Especially if he doesn't have a turn 3 play. I think he's got another boon, but oh, crash! That was terrible. I'm so bad. I definitely should have saw that coming. Whoo! Whoo! I'm terrible. That was just whoo. At this point, he probably, he scared me enough. He probably could have got through it however he wanted, man. No, I would have blocked there again, but I definitely should have put him on the crash there and just blocked with the 1 Dino token and forced him to use it. I do think I did want to make him use the trick, though. I think I wanted to let him get a bunch of free damage in. He didn't block, though. I mean, went all in on this card, bro. He's literally cast everything he's cast this game, and he's cast a couple things. Just pump Jungle Delver, and on one hand you could say, well, he didn't draw land, but on the other hand, he kept this hand. He kept the hand with the Delver and the Herald's Boon in it, thinking that this would be enough to get him over the finish line. Was not. I shouldn't say was not until I win the game, but Hmm? Still dead. I have enough trample damage that I don't even have to cast the Stormfleet Pyromancer. Okay, that works for me. GG. Way too long to. I mean, what you know. Kept the hand. If they had that much blue in it, that you needed it that early, maybe you shouldn't have kept it. I'm still mad about that first match because we really could have won that. If we draw a little better or don't mull all the way down to 5 and are unable to quite have the cards we need. What are with these ugly draws? You know me. I'm not looking for great. I'm just looking for keepable. Yeah, I guess. Not a forest. I guess. I mean, like one of the things where forest is good there, but I mean, it doesn't make the hand really better. We need to draw Reggie next. Oh, Thrash isn't bad. Ew. What is this? What are these 3 colors? Do I not understand this format? Is it secretly like an even jankier format? And I'm just not crediting it for being as janky as it is? Is that what's going on? This dude just cast Skullduggery. Like, dude just cast Skullduggery. Let me get in with the Raptor last turn. I know it was because he was going to Skulldugger, but I gotta assume he's going to let me in with the Dryad here. Next turn's interesting because if he doesn't play something 2 toughness, oh, well, that works. That we can pick off. We could draw mana here though, and not have to leave the Dryad back. Probably better just to attack with both and play the Wayfinder after combat. A land is decent. Okay, this is relax, buddy. They're about to just get like rallying roared out on the next turn. If I can find a Raptor hatchling, I can play that attack with everything and threaten lethal off Crash. I attacked and I'm playing the Pyromancer now rather than playing the Ceratops before attackers because I really want to get rid of one of his creatures. If possible. So that keeps him off of just rallying or smacking me and killing me now. And meanwhile, I am in a decent place to just win the game next turn with Crash. Still pretty solid. He's gonna attack with something. Yeah. The moment that happens, we're in the money. Ew, though we can still get blown out by a slash of talent, huh? That's not good. And we're still gonna go for it, obviously, but... huh. I can just pass it. Huh. I was sure he had a trick. That block seemed very strange to me. Otherwise. So... I was waiting for him to play his, like, slash of talent onto one of my 2/2s. And then I was going to cast Crash over the top. And now we're going to instead lose to something right here. Awesome. That feels great. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just going to walk the plank. If he does that, we're good. Whew! Okay. Whew, that game was tighter than I wanted it to be. Tighter than it needed to be. Clear attackers. Whew! I don't even know if that was like a near throw. It wasn't like a great maneuver there, but I don't even know if I would call that a throw. Anyway, we're taking out Trove. We're bringing in Crushing Canopy because none of these just flying non-stop folks decks. I'm starting to think Crushing Canopy might just end up being main deck in this format. I feel like so many of the decks are like, hey, we're flying. Have fun. So when you're playing green, it's just like, what are we going to do? I haven't seen the archer yet. I don't even know if this is good. I imagine it's decent, but... And I don't think Cobbled Wings is the answer. So I think we'll just submit. Ooh. Ooh. That is a fantastic hand. That is just everything this deck wants out of an opening hand. Good golly. Finally got the opening hand we deserved, folks. Oh, the Conquistador. And play the Knight. Because I could start just smashing with him next turn. And also I think the Archer is going to have usefulness, potentially, in smacking one of his creatures. Or not. Do I just play? I think I just played Drover here, so I can just play Reggie next turn. I don't have to stop his 2-2 from hitting me. After Reggie, we start hasting in them hatchlings. But the haste will be relevant when we archer our own hatchling. Reggie, Reggie, Reggie. Ew. I don't even know if we bash with that. Yeah, we bash with that. I don't know. Yeah, we bash with that. That's fine. I'm happy trading half of this card for all of this card. That half doesn't even turn off this card. The haste part's still relevant. The giving this +2/+2 is still relevant. We do need. I think we might even just play Archer next turn, even though we don't. We could theoretically play 2 hasty hatchlings because I just want to snap off this Sky Marcher. Oh, but he didn't attack with the Bloodletter. Oh, and we have a Crushing Canopy. Well, that changes things. We do this. If he goes for some multi-block BS, we have Crushing Canopy. Okay. Vampire Zeal. Crushing Canopy. Woo! Let's go. That'll do it for this game. Hot damn. I'm even more mad about that first match now. This is how this goes. Deck just needs a little push in that first match. Just knock the mulligan to 5, and we could have had a nice 3-0 there. Oh well, either way, 2-1, not bad. Not ideal, but not bad. And you know, a 5-2 is, you know, does feel good because it lets you know, like, hey, I lost the 1, but yeah, that was a nice, straightforward, pretty quick Dino draft. I hope everybody had fun. We did get to cast Reggie at least once there in that last game and take full advantage of the fact that that card is a monster and a half. And yeah, hope to see everybody again tomorrow for more Ixalan loopiness. And as always, have a great life. Peace.